If you just looked at Kyle Tucker's numbers overall for the year, you'd probably be pretty impressed. The guy has 18 homers and 25 steals with just 2 caught stealings, and 79 walks to 77 strikeouts with an OPS plus of 141, right in line with his astronomically high career average of 139. But this would be ignoring how much he's truly struggled in the season's second half, as over this stretch, he has a slash of 190, 346, 250 in 25 games, to go along with just 3 extra base hits, with only one of those being a homer. And all this frustration seemed to really get to him yesterday, when he did something he never liked seeing any major league player do, and then got booed for it heavily by his own fans. But before we get there, let's look at how his overall game went. Important context that probably added to his bad mood overall, as in his first at-bat, we would see him ground out to first baseman Spencer Horwitz. This is an outcome he's been seeing more and more as of recently, as his ground ball rate in the second half has absolutely skyrocketed, and correspondingly, his fly ball rate has plummeted. This takes us to his second at-bat, which featured a rare strikeout, as even though he's continued to struggle, he hasn't been K'ing a lot, only punching out 17 times in comparison to 19 walks, probably adding additional fuel to his anger with himself in this one. This brings us to the subject of our video, in the 6th inning, when, with a score 3-2 in favor of the Pirates, he grounded yet another pitch to first base, and decided to not even run it out, basically remaining in the left-handed batter's box after making contact. Now, did he ever have a chance to be safe at first? Not really, but Cubs fans certainly didn't appreciate this lack of effort, as they responded with this immediately following.
And Tucker is out.
And I do get both sides. For Kyle's part, ending yet another AB on such an anticlimactic note has to be downright maddening in the stretch he's been in. And again, it's not like he really had a chance to beat that out. From the fans' perspective, however, I understand that you want to see effort from your best players, no matter the circumstances, at least in the level to just jog to first base. That's not a high bar. His last plate appearance would come in the 7th, when, with 2 outs, he worked a productive at-bat and route to drawing a walk, though he would be stranded there. Luckily for him, his team would manage to pull this one out when all was said and done, as Dansby Swanson registered a go-ahead sacrifice fly, and then Andrew Kittredge retired the side 1-2-3 in the 9th, securing a much-needed series win versus Pittsburgh. And now, before we go, I wanted to do a little mini breakdown / shout-out of a play in the Rockies-Diamondbacks game yesterday, when Juan Mahia finished off his first career save by catching a pop-up to second base, colliding with his first baseman in the process, yet still managing to hold on to the ball. This is certainly not a play you'd ever like to see out of your hurler, as it was a much easier one for basically everybody on the right side of the infield. But hey, you have to admire the ambition in a moment like that nonetheless. And I guess all's well that ends well.
Alright everybody, if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching, and if you did, consider checking out any of these other videos on your screen right now for other content just like this. Also, if you ever see anything you'd like to see me detail in the video, feel free to reach out to my email, basebpoet@gmail.com, and if I end up using your idea, I'll give you a shout out. Thanks for watching, have a great rest of your day.